All right, so I came here from San Francisco and I totally did not prepare an investor pitch deck, which is apparently what's going on here, so I will improvise that. So what is Flywheel? We are a taxi hailing mobile app. We're in San Francisco, Seattle, and LA right now. Good news is I did put some traction stuff on here. We've grown 300% January over January, 35%, this is total rides, from January of this year to this month, February. So we have a ton of traction. It's especially in San Francisco, but I'll also talk a little bit about LA and Seattle. We're a lot further along than probably most companies who are pitching here. We've already got a Series B. The company's been around in some form since 2009. We've got about 23 million in funding, and we actually are going out to raise around sometime this year to be able to grow into additional cities. In San Francisco right now, we are in 2/3 of cabs. In Seattle, we're in about 1/3 of cabs, and in LA, we're in about half of cabs. And in San Francisco, what we've been able to do is our average arrival time from when you request a ride to when the cab arrives is 3 minutes. 80% of people are getting rides in 5 minutes or less. All right, so if I had prepared an investor pitch, the first slide would have said, taxis suck, right? Because everybody says what sucks about their industry that they're working on, right? So taxis suck, right? But not with Flywheel. That's what's going on right now. That's what's happening in San Francisco, and that's what we're working on doing in LA and Seattle. We all certainly are very familiar with the other players in this space that are not using the existing infrastructure. What we're able to do is deliver the practically identical user experience for the consumer, even faster, with no surge pricing, without adding a single vehicle to the road. That's really the magic of Flywheel and what we're bringing to the world. We're doing it in San Francisco, and now we're bringing it to LA and Seattle, and eventually other markets. So the other slides I had are basically like screenshots of the app, so I could certainly walk through those. But you've all seen what one of these apps looks like. This is what I mean in terms of it's very similar to the other apps that you'd be familiar with. You see the cars on the map, you request a ride, tells you how far away it is, what the driver's name is, and you're notified when the driver arrives. You get to rate the driver. One thing that's different here about our model is the drivers, so you tip the driver just like you would in any taxi ride through the app, and the driver keeps 100% of the tips. There's some controversy about some of the other services and whether the passenger's under the impression that the driver's getting tipped when he in fact isn't. So with Flywheel, the drivers keep 100% of their tips. We take 10% of the fare, and we charge $1 to the consumer for each ride. That's our revenue model, and we're ready to do that tens of millions of times over a day.